Zeke competes with Curtis for first place. Tease for General Hospital. Zeke Robinson, Gavin Houston, Portia Robinson's brother, was in town and intended to stay for a while, which made her sister Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, extra happier. Finally, someone will stand up for Portia to assist her put some distance between Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Chavez, and Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali. He getting into bed with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, on his first night in town was something neither Portia nor her brother expected. Hey, how could he possibly have known that she was Curtis Ashford's, Donald Turner, ex-wife, or even that she was involved with him right now? However, General Hospital spoilers indicate that Jordan and Zeke's one-night affair develops into something more, which will increase the daily drama as Curtis unravels while witnessing Jordan move on. Hospital in general. Curtis Ashford can't take it. Zeke doesn't know who Jordan's ex-husband is yet, but he will soon find out when she confessed to kissing and yearning for him. Jordan might be able to persuade him that she has moved on and wants Curtis and Portia to be content if he puts all those pieces together. She might also flatter his ego by telling him that he got her through the first obstacle and persuaded her to move forward in earnest. Zeke may have agreed to keep Portia and Curtis' kiss a secret, but that doesn't mean he will appreciate it when it appears that Curtis is the one who is having trouble accepting Jordan moving on. Note: Portia Robinson cries out in public. Portia can only take so much of Curtis' remarks about Zeke's choice of women and his obvious irritation at the idea of his ex-girlfriend being with anybody else before she loses her cool. How come? She believed Curtis returned home to discuss how they could continue their marriage. Instead, Portia will be left to mull over why it seems like her husband lives so far away and will get fixated on what his ex-wife is up to. Hospital in general. Zeke Robinson persists. Observing Portia's worry for Jordan makes it seem as though she saw the woman as a real threat to their marriage. For the sole purpose of keeping Jordan away from Curtis, Zeke may even consider dating her. Marcus issues a threat to Curtis. Tell Portia about Jordan, or I will. General Hospital teaser. For the past few years, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, has struggled to fully understand where his heart truly resides. Curtis is torn between two ladies from his past and isn't sure which one he wants to spend the rest of his life with. By telling Curtis she was getting over her love triangle with him and Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, may have believed she was simplifying matters, but Marcus Taggart, Rael Andrews, is set to re-enter the picture. Marcus won't hesitate to confront Curtis and Jordan when he has reason to believe there is a problem between them. But who will inform Portia? Hospital in general. Jordan Ashford made a mistake. Jordan believed that kissing Portia's spouse would not result in many negative repercussions, for giving Portia the impression that she has been such a devoted friend and role model for their family, when in fact she has been making advances at Curtis all along. She has been consumed with remorse and has been beating herself up inside. She may not have been aware of it constantly, but she was always aware that she was still in love with the spouse of another woman. It won't matter how much Jordan tries to explain her actions to Portia, Marcus, or anybody else, since she knows she's been holding out hope for a second shot with Curtis ever since they broke up. Marcus might lose it if he learns the truth about Jordan and Curtis's connection. Trina had just learned that Curtis is her biological father, so why would he take the chance of upsetting her family now? The claim the anger of Marcus Taggart is misdirected. Trina's realization that Curtis, and not Marcus, is her biological father is a difficult burden for her longtime father to bear. Marcus's primary thought is for his daughter to be content. He truly believed she couldn't have chosen two better fathers, but now he may be having second thoughts about that statement, because it seems Curtis is more preoccupied with an adulterous relationship than he is with his new daughter. Is Marcus' rage completely misplaced? Although he has every right to hope that Curtis will put Trina's needs first right now, he is not obligated to hold that expectation. Try telling it to a broken-hearted man like Marcus right now. Hospital in general. Moving past her ex-husband, was a difficult decision for Jordan Ashford. Jordan was aware that it was the proper move. She stated that she had previously put her life on hold for 2 years in the hopes that convince Jordan that he is moving away from her, rather than toward her if he decided to try out marriage while she was waiting in the wings for him. Though it is alluring to consider the possibility of their passion blossoming once more, she knows in her heart of hearts that the emotional pain it would cause is not worth it. However, it will be difficult to persuade Marcus that all that is left are lingering emotions that they are both dealing with. Carly is pressured by Joss to turn on Sunny, Zeke, and Jordan. Hospital in general. Teased that Joss would attempt to convince her mother to complete the task Michael began. But is it actually the best course of action for Carly? Ned will plan a strategy with Olivia in the meantime to find the true SEC rat. Zeke and Jordan will develop a new bond in another part of Port Charles. But will it continue after the two learn about their shared connections? Only on TV season and spoilers. Learn more below. Jordan and Zeke engage in flirtation. Joss urges Carly to report Sunny to the authorities. Zeke just got back to Port Charles, and he's already getting things very hot. Jordan will be encountered by the Metro Court Pool by the sizzling hottie in the General Hospital episode, airing on June 7, 2023. In addition, he will be smitten by Jordan's attraction right away, and they will flirt. In the course of their chat, the spoilers hint that Jordan will confess to Zeke that she just kissed her ex-boyfriend before he went back to his wife. The two do not yet realize that Portia and Curtis are a source of commonality for them both. When Zeke learns that Portia kissed his brother-in-law, we wonder what he'll do. Joss, however, will support Carly turning in Sunny in exchange for a bargain with the feds wholeheartedly. According to General Hospital spoilers for June 7, 2023, Joss will attempt to get Carly to complete Michael's task by giving the government the video. Will Carly, however, consent to turn on Sunny, despite Sunny's own recommendation that she accept the agreement? The spoilers indicate that Carly will eventually need to choose a choice. What will it be, though? Is she going to turn on Sunny or Drew? Follow along to find out. Hospital in general. Ned and Olivia discuss. Drew attempts to come to a decision. On General Hospital, Ned has worked non-stop to persuade everyone that he hasn't given the SEC the tip. He will ultimately be successful in convincing Olivia of his innocence in the episode that airs on June 7, 2023. The two will then don their thinking caps and attempt to devise a plan to identify the true offender who caused this disaster. Martin will tell Nina some unsettling news in the meanwhile. He will inform her that the federal government is pressuring him to reveal the identity of the source of the information. He promises her, nevertheless, that he would make an effort to keep her identity a secret. Will he actually be able to do that, though? Or has Nina already begun to feel the pressure? Drew will meet with his attorney in a separate meeting across town to discuss how to get out of this whole situation. They will eventually come to the conclusion that his only chance of survival is to work out a deal with the government against Carly. Will Drew, however, put Carly in danger in order to save face? Or will he decide to bear the blame himself? The plot of this novel is getting pretty intense. Who do you believe will ultimately fall victim to the capture? Carly, Drew, or Sunny? Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.